Welcome to Creatively Exposed, a podcast and safe space for Black and marginalized creatives to empower, educate, and uplift you through the final product of self and creation. Bring a homie, share with a homie, and enjoy the show. Welcome back to Creatively Exposed. It is your girl's birthday if you are listening Monday, September 7th. And so Retrograde may ensue. We're officially at a year since Creatively Exposed has been created. So, and it is also Labor Day weekend, and that means that today, Monday, which is when you will probably listen to this, September 7, I am officially taking a road around the sun, 365 days of additional life. AKA, it's all of my things' birthday. Me, the show, and celebrating. I am not creating because it's already here, a sale for my crystal shop, my online boutique that I have created. And I've been drinking. I'm in a celebratory mood because I am 32. And this is, this year has been weird for birthdays. And we're just gonna have some fun, vibe it out. If it gets deep, it gets deep. If not, then we are just having a good time. I ritually play Uncle Luke, It's Your Birthday. My mother started it, so you already kind of know what kind of vibe I have been raised on. Prior to this, I was in an erotic poetry event by Ingrid B. called Sextember. That is always a good time. Always a good time. It's dope to see people create online spaces that were physical spaces. And it's just, a toast to life. I am on, I don't know what drink this number is, 3. Wine number 3. I'm being classy this evening. Just shout out to anybody who has had to have a weird birthday this year. Shout out always to my Virgos, because I am, and because Beyonce is also a Virgo. So, I'm partially Beyonce, partially on my Megan Thee Stallion situation. Get it how you live. And I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about good things can happen. That's really what's been on my mind and on my spirit. I think because of all the heaviness that we as people go through, carry, live through, we forget that good things can happen to us. At least when I say we, most of the time it's me. And we get in the way of the ability to have that vibration of blessings and abundance and good things coming to us. And so I extend to you the joy that I have been having. It has been a year. But it hasn't been a bad year. It's been a year of having to surrender and put faith first in believing that things will get turned around, and believing, and I continuously quote this from Getting Grown podcast, God has not played me not once. God will not play you. And that's whoever you believe in, or if you don't believe in nothing, whatever that has guided you through has never played you. You may have played yourself because I have played myself. But the universe don't play you. And only when I have thought myself to be more capable than the universe have I had to sit my ass down. I have been sat, and we're here. People, it's weird because people have been like, I'm so proud of you and all of these things, and it's like, when do I really like sit in and bask in the dopeness of all of the things that I have created? The time is now, the time is today. You know, celebrate now. People who don't celebrate their birthdays, like, every day that we get to open our eyes is a gift. And even when like shit gets really hard and it feels hard for life to be a blessing, there's still a blessing in there, even if it's not today. And so just think about, like, good things can happen. I struggle with this, and I'm always afraid until something is tangible and I can say, okay, this is happening, this is real. And it's dope when you have friends around you that talk life into you and believe in you and believe in the possibility of good things happening to you before you do. I have been blessed with that, where, I'll tell my friends, hey, there's an important conversation happening, or there's this thing that I'm trying to get done, or whatever it is. And this week, more than one of my friends were like, yo, this is already yours. And it's like, why do I fight so hard to believe that? And it's the fear of disappointment, because I think I've become accustomed to that. And I could be pessimistic, y'all. Like, I can be, there's being realistic and there's pessimism, right? Being realistic is seeing things the way that they are, and then pessimism is being jaded by all of the trauma that you have carried, to the point that it makes you just think of life in a sarcastic way, like, whatever, I'll see you when we get there. Allow yourself to believe in your blessings, bro. Like, for real, for real. Speak life and possibility into yourself. I'm here, like, thinking, like, yo, I'm doing this big thing, right? Even though nothing, and I don't know if this is, I don't know, character flaw, whatever, but like, nothing really feels like, oh, this is major. It's more like, oh shit, this is scary, but we're doing it anyway. And this crystal business is something that, it's scary because there's an initial investment needing to be done, right? And I don't know if this investment will come through. I'm just here like, you know what? I'm going to speak life into this. I am going to do the best that I can to continuously put its existence out there. Live with the intention and create from the intention of sharing, building, and creating a space for continual healing. I created this boutique. Why? Okay, I wanted to be a crystal lady, but also every time I went into a store, I didn't see myself in the store. There were very few places where I bought crystals and I saw a reflection of myself as a shop owner. Why is that? And it's part of, like, these deserts that are in the Black and brown community. It's not only food, it's healing. And yeah, it's to make money. It's also to provide access. And eventually I'd like to create content and education around it, of the purpose, the point, what is what. Because wellness is, it seems like there's like gatekeeping. I'm sorry that there's all this noise. I have 16 different bracelets on. And of course they're crystal bracelets. I just feel like there's gatekeeping towards wellness. It's not easily accessible. It's not something tangible. It can be very abstract and not make sense when it's just us reconnecting to the earth and what the earth gives us. But we're in places that we don't have the luxury to be in that. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense today. I have had multiple vinos because I am overjoyed and thankful. I have gotten orders. That is amazing. Orders beyond my, I'm like, y'all know I'm here. This is amazing. To every single listener that has been kicking it with me for the whole year, I hope that I have provided something to you at any point in time, even if it's just entertainment, thought, what have you. I feel like that's I think that's where I'm learning what my purpose is, and I'm really dedicated to figuring out different ways of creating a safe space. And the best safe space that you can create is the one within yourself. So just because this year has been bizarre doesn't mean that your dreams can't come true, that you can't make it happen for yourself, that, with all the difficulty around us, joy isn't possible. I think we have to speak more joy into ourselves, find joy in the smaller things. I have been so grateful and blessed to be able to be pushed into alignment with communities, networks. There are so many dope things that I have coming. I'm going to be a part of Latin History Month. I'm trying to think of the acronym LMH. Okay, Book Festival. There we go. Latin History Month Book Festival. That's an online event, and I will do my best to put it in the show notes. That is an online event, and I'll be talking about alliteration and being Afro-Latina. So that is wild. I'm on a virtual flyer with some of my favorite poets. I'm just yo, this is wild, and I think instead of imposter syndrome, why not be surprised and enjoying being in these spaces that it's do I have the range? And it's yo, low key, high key, you do. And just being that, instead of beating yourself up, it's oh shit, I have walked into this damn room and look at the amazing people that I'm with. I'm in the right room. My friend makes fun of me because I don't go through the day without tapping myself on the shoulder. And so I have changed the terminology of my critic. And I have the critic, but I also have created a hype person. Hype woman, hype person, I'm here for everybody, that just speaks life into me. You know what I'm saying? Like, celebrate me.